I went, I had a bit of a cry, I'm back. I'm still mad at myself. I'm so frustrated with myself, but I'm determined to have a good time. Is everything working okay? Is chat working okay? Are there any problems at all?
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Cinnamon buns. Hello? Okay, I'm alright. Turn it back down again. Okay, let's go. I actually made sure I was where I needed to be before starting the stream this time. Obviously, it's running like hell! Enjoy your cheap supermarket fudge. I have a mint arrow. Maybe it wouldn't have been so bad if I was actually any good at commentary. But I kind of need the game to be interesting, you know? Okay, I guess we have to look for Linny. Well, I wasn't in the mood to go and speak to Linny, but if anything, he'll infuriate me, and then I'll rant, and then if there's anything that gets me energetic, it's ranting about something, so maybe this will help, who knows. Okay, Linny. Say stuff to me. I'm already annoyed. It's working!
Huh?
Spite is a powerful motivator.
You found something?
Take us to your brother, he's the one I care about. Yeah, you can't just say, oh yeah, it's not just us feminazes here too. You remember him, don't you? And then Paimon's like, oh yeah, the diver! I remember him, we met him at such and such a place, and then never bring him up again. It's like, how did he get in here? How is he doing? Is he okay? He doesn't belong in a place like this. Do we have to tell him stuff, though?
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
I don't want to, though.
As expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
He works for the knave, okay?
I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out.
Yeah, we should have lied to him so he knows how it feels.
I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts.
See? Anything we tell him, he's gonna report back to Arlecchino. Why are we telling him stuff? For crying out loud!
Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
Child is not reliable now. The most important thing right now is to catch up to him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Ooh!
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo! Is he around?
Where is
He's
he?
working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
And I know we're not a Fontaine official, but this feels like, but I feel like this is treason. Yeah, me too, especially since, like, I feel bad. I feel like we're deceiving Noviette too by, like, just telling Linny, of all people. I feel like poor Hydro Dragon. You know, I can't believe we'd deceive him like this. If nothing else, I feel bad for him.
It's the least I can
Sorry.
do. We're all in this together, so
No,
it's
we're
only
bloody
fair
well
for
are
us to
not.
fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly,
We are not in this
I'm
together,
far more
Linny.
impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
I don't like this part of the game.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
He's watching you because he knows you're a foreign spy, Linny. Yeah, exactly. And so, like, which makes me feel even worse. Because what I just do. We're betraying so many people right now for somebody I really don't want to help. I don't remember his line about the twins. What's his line about the
there's
twins?
just one last thing we'd like your help with.
Oh,
Though we
what?
can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone.
No, we don't.
Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
Listen, we want to investigate the Forbidden Zone for ourselves. It has bugger all to do with you, Linny.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Listen, I don't mind being old espionage for Noviette. It makes me feel less guilty about secretly investigating, you know, without letting Risley know. Because Ottoman doesn't want us to, so that's fine. But to do it because Linny asked us to really makes me want to not do it. He says that while him removing the Fatui spies was technically a provocation on his part, he's shocked that their response was to send children in, and wonders if it means they didn't care about those children, or whether they knew he wouldn't be able to hurt kids. Oh, that's a good line.
No,
I
when it
don't
comes
want
to
to.
intelligence gathering, I'd never consider you to be an amateur. Didn't you say it yourself? It's always been your strong suit. I'll believe anything as long as it comes from you. So, please prove your prowess to me once again.
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
So let's fly our asses off to him. Yeah, I hope we can. I want to. I'm not happy with this turn of events. Oh my god, yeah, I get it. Infirmary. God, move on already.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
Oh, you'll believe anything we say. Shame I can't say the same about you. Exactly. Why are we suddenly telling him things? He's never done the same thing to us. Also, I'm not going to keep going on about the last stream, but on the one hand, I'm really glad that it happened when only really NPCs are talking to us, and I didn't have an entire hour of Risley or Nuviet talking to us silently, because then I'd still be in tears now. At least, you know, we didn't miss anything vital like that. But on the other hand, I know you said that you like my commentary, and that's very nice of you, but wasn't my commentary the entire hour of that stream basically just cannibals? They're cannibals! It was people meat, they're cannibals! That was just my entire commentary for the hour, wasn't it? That cannot be interesting to listen to. Just silence and then cannibals.
There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. You and Paimon hide in a corner and... I didn't have time to read that! God.
It's not impossible.
Can you speak up a little bit? I can't eavesdrop on you.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
You nod and take a long deep breath before inhaling a large amount of vapor. It sure would be wonderful if I could read the text. Handing out! No, I'm panicking! It's too fast!
Please help! She's sick!
It's too fast. I'd love to know what's going on,
Whoa,
but that
are
was
you
too
okay?
fast to read. I don't know.
Oh
I don't know if I'm
What's
okay.
wrong, little one?
It
There's
went
no
too
need to
fast.
panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do.
It's cannibals.
Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please lie down over here.
No, actually, it wasn't the entire stream. It was cannibals. Cannibals. They're cannibals. People meet. They're cannibals. Also, Paimon is Sunagawa. That was the entire stream, actually. An hour of cannibals, and then a second of Paimon is Sunagawa. The real game of Genshin is trying to read the text before it's gone. Exactly. God. Oh, my stomach really hurts. I wonder
Don't
why.
worry,
I'd love to
I'll get you
know.
to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, traveler.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Siege in his state. Genau, the few instruments have begun to do her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Stop it.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. But
Yeah, can't she just tell what's up with people just by looking at them? How the hell is this gonna trick her?
I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath.
She's gonna know we're not really unwell. Using her hands, different areas, so on, her expression has been more and more relaxed.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Oof, that hurt a little. She's gonna know.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. Oh, how strange.
Is my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. Can barely feel it.
I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you?
Yeah, I feel
Miss
bad for
Levine,
lying to Seedream
I'll have to
now.
trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm
And
sorry.
she hopped away, just like that.
This infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. There are only 2 people left in the room. Seedream just called that woman Levine, so she has
Hello.
one of
So
those.
how are you feeling now?
That was my fault. Still not great. I can't keep staring at her. Looking my direction also. Oh, maybe this was a mistake. My back is killing me now. I can't only have a 20-minute stream.
Her stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sejuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sejuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
On the bright side, Paimon gets distressed when we get a paper cut, so it's believable at least.
We've been sick a while.
Yeah.
I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sejuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses.
Is it?
As for her...
Is it? I can't remember the last time I had a checkup. To be honest, where was the last time I had a checkup was before the pandemic. I don't think coming back every once in a while for checkups is the nature of chronic illnesses. To be perfectly honest, at a certain point when you've got a chronic illness, you just think, you know what, I can't be bothered. Like, I actually can't be bothered. Just go back to the doctor to be told, oh, yeah, either everything's the same or it's getting worse. Yep, your chronic illness is still chronicking. Like, nobody goes for checkups when you have chronic illnesses. You just, what's the point? But then the DWP get you, because they're like, oh, if it's really bad, wouldn't you see a doctor about it? It's like, why would I? Because I already know what the problem is. Oh... Yeah, I disagree. Also, I get the feeling that Sejuin's actually, like, good at what she does, and so your medications are probably on time, and you probably don't have to routinely skip medication because your own pharmacy, it's not like Boo Boo Pharmacy, your pharmacy is shit. And they're not good. They don't like giving you enough time. So it's like, oh, well, you can reorder your meds like 2 days before you run out, but you can't get them until next week. So I don't think me and you have the same chronic illness, to be honest.
You could say she fancies herself as
mean.
Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
Also, oh, I need to show you the... Did I take a photo? I think I took a photo. Did I show you the photo of my cyclozine in the med bottle? They gave me a huge one last week for like 28 tiny little tablets, and they gave them me in a huge bottle. And then didn't give me regabapentin or something like that. Anyway, carry on. Also, aren't that many furnishings on the wall?
There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
The presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventures, intuition speaking. Isn't it a bit strange? Yeah. Is it hiding something? Is that why the cannibals hide the bodies?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
He just slowly walked off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Sijuin should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thank you for looking after me.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
No.
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Sijuin.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
You take the stomachache pill that Sijuin gave you.
Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
She knows.
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Did they talk about that before we walked in? Why don't I remember?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Thanks.
See ya!
Oh, that's totally code.
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you.
Sijuin, I'm so sorry.
Commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead. So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it. All right then. Is there anything anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods.
That's
And
not really
don't
our
stay up too
choice.
late at night. Got it. Paimon will hold the traveler to that for sure.
She's still looking at me. She knows.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
You move yourself to a regular patient's bed and relax completely. The awareness from working until gathering that you want to... You're gonna however still capture into Paimon's conversation with Citrine.
We've been to lots of places together. She may look a
Almost.
bit under the weather now, but
Almost.
she's actually super strong.
I was so close.
Oh, so you're the best of companions. Don't worry, she'll recover soon.
Companion, that word brings forth a real wave of comfort. You let yourself like surprise to restful sleep. Speed reading competition.
You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I feel a lot better, thank you both. Hang on a second, there's movement. Also, I'm cold. I'm gonna put a jumper on. The jumper has a tag on it. How do I take the tag off? Ah. Ow. Oh, stop doing stuff. Okay. I feel a lot better, thank you both.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember
Yes,
bland
it is
foods.
soft. It's new. My parents
you,
bought it
Miss
for me
Citrine.
today. I'll show you a photo when I'm not using my phone as a microphone. It's like a huge, oversized, woolly jumper. It's so nice. Ah. Ow. Return to the dormitories. Citrine, hi. I'm sorry for lying to you.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
Oh, my back is absolutely killing me. Give me a moment. I think I need to turn my chair on, like, massage it, and
Water
that's probably
comes in
gonna
many flavors to the discerning palate.
make
Mondstadt's water
noise.
is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Listen, I'd rather have too much noise than no noise at all. This is not the dormitories. Sorry. I feel really bad about this because Citrine is 1000% working with Risley, the Phantoms, and probably by extension Noviette. So this is a terrible thing to make us do. It is! I feel so guilty. I feel horrible for lying to her. And she totally knows that we're lying to her, which makes it
Really are
worse.
something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
Oh no, did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked with
Aw.
Citrine the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
How to put a hood on when you have long hair? Yeah, we're off track. I don't want to investigate the infirmary. She's nice. Paimon, hear me out. No, Lumine, you hear me out. I don't like this plan.
Whoa, you really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
I love that there wasn't even like a cutscene saying that we explain the thing to Paimon. It's just, Paimon, hear me out. Wow, you really are super thorough. Like, we're straight up aiding the Fatui in political espionage. That's exactly what we're doing. I came down here to help the poor Hydro Dragon. I did not agree. I did not agree to side with the Fatui here. Over the next few days, you and Pi will work at the stations as normal during your shifts. However, you manage to find opportunities to make keywords and suspicious on a piece of paper. Oh, now you stay. Thank you. So we found nothing, and that is a blank piece of paper. I did it! You managed to pass as a step by Priscilla, and it happens to change express search pockets the info. I didn't do that nearly as well. I panicked. And finally the promised 9th day arrives. I did that one.
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Linny!
Disguise, yeah. She's very well disguised. Go to the production zone to search for Linny. Linny, hi. I don't want to be here, just so you know. I'm not happy.
Hmm?
Yeah, can we please lie to him? I would like that as an option, please.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
I don't want to do this.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary.
Don't say it like
We've taken a look
that.
at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
You lot can infiltrate the infirmary as much as you want, but don't say that's what we've been doing. Don't say that to my face.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
No, you don't
So
think
that's
you
what
can
Lynette
trust
thinks.
us.
Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to helping you. Well, I'm opposed to helping, so I'm just gonna say yeah.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
I have seen a spoiler about
Is now
Femine.
really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sijuin always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Yeah, we heard about that too. Your information is crap. Yeah, I've seen one you haven't. It's not like a big spoiler, it's just I've seen him in the Fortress of Merpeed.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
With Risley.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
I've only seen the trailer. I can't remember if that was that in the trailer. Actually, it could have just been in the trailer. Did you see Femine in the fortress with Risley? Did you see Professor Peach in the library with a crowbar?
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sijwin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Oh yes, I remember him passing out in the trailer. I haven't seen Risley confronting Linny. Cool. I saw Femine, which must be after the bit in the trailer. Could she have found a lead and left the follower? Don't turn off
from the plan.
TV. No, don't do
To
it.
make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know.
She's ooh.
Unless...
So, are we getting a Risley? Where have you taken such and such now? Risley and Neviette should adopt Femine. I agree. I agree.
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay.
Awesome. Search for clues in the infirmary. I could take my gabapentin an hour early. And that might help me stay for a bit longer because I need to get to that bit. He can be there, go between. He likes to dive and not interact with people too much. Yeah!
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
Mm-hmm. She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
Where have you taken my siblings? That's it. To prison for espionage. Yeah, like, they are actively... Like, they may have been planted in prison to do all of this stuff for the Knave, but, like, they're legitimately committing a crime right now as we speak. And, like, aren't we as well? Because we're doing far more than what Neviette asked us to do. We're conspiring with the Fatui and aiding them in espionage.
Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
That's not a good sign. I refuse to be forced to treat Risley as the bad guy for this. He's absolutely in the right. Yeah. Exactly. He's 100% in the right here. Let me have a look at this quickly. Make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I'm alright. Yeah, thank you. Yep, yeah. Oh, I'm not used to computer controls.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sijwin would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Could be both. His line specifically says he'd never be able to let them come to harm in his voice line, so they're definitely fine. Yeah. Exactly, and yeah, he's specifically not gonna hurt them, so like, they're obviously fine.
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
Oh yeah, the hatch.
Ah, this is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
What'd it just be like for medicine? Literally sounds to get close to the hatch.
The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's
Wait, I'm gonna
probably
cheat.
a mechanism around here somewhere.
Come on, stream, show me. Literally sounds to get close to the movable hatch. Starts tapping at several Even from seeing my own stream back, that still didn't help. I want to see Risley punch the knave as well. Can we have that,
Tried
please?
to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
How, though? You do not have phones.
Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
I'm not panicking, thank you. The look on Lenny's face is definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic, he probably said that more subconsciously for himself than to us or whatever.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here!
A slip of paper.
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, "Out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards."
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
Show me! Now!
He's going by his stories, they're kind of foils. He was apparently in an abusive foster home / host family, and his crime was when he went back to destroy it. Ooh, that's interesting!
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have... Is she already...
Unlike the knave who apparently took over the House of Hearth when she allegedly clashed with the previous knave. Yeah, see, that's interesting, and is also like, okay, you know, I'm not good at articulating on the go, but like the fact that she, like, you know, took over and then, because they both kind of have, it's not the same, but they both kind of have, I guess, then the thing of them being in charge of something that they took over, except Risley made his situation better, whereas the knave continued what the previous knave was doing. So she's still a terrible person, whereas he seems more interested in... He was an abandoned baby who was taken in by those people. Yeah.
Risley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
I mean, that's clever. And also, Risley, listen, I'm so sorry. I don't want to be a part of this plan. They're making me. The game's making me. You're in the right for doing what you're doing, Risley. I mean...
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But
he was right to do so.
We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
He is right to do so. Absolutely. What we're doing is terrible. Yeah, your goals. Paimon, don't say our goals. This has nothing to do... We are here to help Noviette. Have you forgotten why we came? We did not come here for the Fatui. We came here because Sad Ottoman asked us to. For God's sake, Paimon! Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of our first? I don't want Risley to think I'm part of this, no. Yeah, exactly. Listen, Risley, listen. Yes, it's true that we are here to investigate stuff behind your back, but your dragon boyfriend asked us to do it. So, you know, that's different. Because you're a squishy human and you can get in danger. Shippy stream is back. But, like, yeah, because he knows we're connected to Noviette and not them. We're not here. Oh my god, I love Shippy stream, yeah. It's the only way to cope. The more Linny irritates me, the more shippy the stream becomes. Those are the new rules. Why would he choose to growl to me voice, wow. Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
That is a crucial question.
Yeah, because yeah, like you said, because
he doesn't do anything without a clear goal
dragon.
or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning.
He had no concerns about our activities from the very beginning because he knows we're friends with his boyfriend, so that's difficult. Just start yelling, I'm not for Tui, I work for your boyfriend! Yeah, exactly.
You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Risley.
See, he gets
We're
it!
a completely different story, though.
He gets it. That's it. The last stream, all of my commentary was just cannibalism, Paimon is Sinagawa, cannibalism. And all of my commentary this stream is, I'm not for Tui, I just work for your boyfriend. Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
Okay, I don't care. He's probably trying to teach you a lesson. Yeah!
Wait, you're right. Wait,
I didn't say anything.
but that means...
I said nothing.
The
What?
fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds... Could Risley have let him go as well?
Yeah, maybe.
What does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
Why do you get it? I have no clue what's going on. He deliberately made them both disappear. Ow! Did I just cut my leg on? Ow! Ah! I just cut my leg on the chair. Ah, that's fine. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it.
We've met Risley. Does he seem like the kind of guy to just try and provoke you? Like, I'm not buying that. For a second, I'm sure it's more like you said, he's trying to teach him a lesson. I don't believe that for a second.
We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side.
He wants you to realise you're in the wrong at most. Yeah, exactly.
If Risley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Yeah, but like he's not gonna let any harm come to a child of all people. We know this.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them.
Don't start blaming yourself, Paimon. They have their own goals and we have ours. We're not with the Fatui. We're just working for his boyfriend.
I'll go talk to Risley.
Can we come?
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
Yeah, he's absolutely horrified that the Fatui sent children down there. Exactly. He's not gonna do anything to them, for God's sake. Which is like, surely, you know, Linny, you should... this doesn't end with Linny realizing, wow, it really was awful, actually, of Fatui to send children down here, then I give up.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
There's a difference between being abducted and being in prison and then being further imprisoned for genuinely committing political espionage. I feel like those are two very different things. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm so not on your side right now, Linny. I'm pretty sure Risley just wants to have a talk with you, so go ahead. Okay, I'm just gonna pause. We definitely have sound right now, don't we? Because if we're about to go and have a chat with Risley, the Australian. Yes, okay. Okay, fair enough.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
I love how there's all like dramatic, scary music, but it's Cedrine! Hello. He just wants to have a talk, mate.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time.
I hope Risley yells at us. We deserve it. We do. I hope he doesn't only have a go at them. I hope he has a go at us as well. Because I feel genuinely we are guilty.
Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Also, Cedrine would never let children come to harm either. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, they're fine. Come in! Hey up! Sorry? Thing? Oh, yeah. Ooh, biscuits!
Yes.
What?
Don't forget to order mine.
I shan't. I'll order it either tonight or tomorrow. What are these? Are these two the same?
Yeah, they're not the same.
Okie dokie. And what's that? Do you know?
Yeah, I think they're
So
the pecan.
this is the pecan.
Yeah.
And this is the... something else.
Whatever you had made today with chocolate on.
Oh, the pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh. Wow, that is strong.
It's wow.
The pumpkin spice.
Is it?
That's perfectly fine by me.
Good.
Mmm.
Well, you do the I'm like, you go back to do what you're doing.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget some of that thing if you don't mind.
I won't, well, I can't say I won't forget. When you come to bed,
Yeah.
remind me to make sure I've done it.
Warm enough.
Yes, thank you.
Well, I'd like you go back to talking.
Okay, thanks. Mmm. Oh, sorry. I have my mum baked some pumpkin spice biscuits. But we're both have anosmia, so we never know how much of a flavouring to put in anything. So she put like loads in it, and even I can taste it like nicely. So bear with me while I eat this. I hope we don't cause relationship issues for Risley and Novi because of this. Yeah, me too. I hope they don't have like a fight or anything because of us. Homewreckers. Novi, if Risley wants you to buy dinner for him after this mess, I'll foot the bill. Yeah, it's our fault. It's our fault. They're gonna have relationship issues, and then it's gonna rain, and it's gonna be all our fault.
Someone, please help! She's sick!
Mm.
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I like her.
What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able
See,
to
we
read
knew she
human
knew.
expressions is quite the useful skill.
Just a massive downpour in all of Fontaine.
Catch up to him.
Exactly.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
Okay, I'm actually gonna not go, but I need to nip to the loo, so I am gonna pause and do that very quickly because I don't want to have to stop in the middle of talking to Risley. So I'll see you in a sec.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
When you're doing that, I think I'm not sure if there's two colours.
Yeah.
If there is, I'll have the grey one. I think there's the grey one.
Yeah.
If you go and get the grey one in extra large,
Yeah.
then the black one. Why do you get it in extra large?
Okay. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I love you to bits and I'd like to keep you in the loop.
Yeah.
I fully intend on telling everybody about you and the shoes.
Bollocks.
Love you.
Okay. I'll do that thing now, then I'll let you off.
I'll do it later. Oh. Hi. I'm back. Are you still here? I feel like I should clarify that I nipped downstairs while I was out. I didn't. All of that was not spent in the bathroom. I have a lot to read. Oh my goodness. Alright, give me a second. Oh, the asthma is wonderful. Before I catch up on what I've missed, it has to be said that my dad went to the footy yesterday. I couldn't go because it was midweek and I can't. It's too cold and it hurts it aggravates the fibre when it's cold. And also there was going to be trouble and protests and balloons, and Wembley ruined balloons for us. Anyway, hi. So my dad took his shoes off, like had his fish and chips, as you do because we're British. And then when it was time to go, he put his shoes back on, got out of the car, started walking, looked down thinking, oh my god, what's happened to my feet? And it turns out that he had his shoes on the wrong feet. And that's hilarious. And also my grandma accidentally called the cat Casper Tesco. So his name is Tesco now. He had them on the wrong feet, yes. He just what? Oh, I'm way in front. Where am I? Now, worried about Risley being mad at Novi because the person he sent down just wantonly helped the Fatui. Oh no! What if he is though? Oh no, what if he is? Oh, I'm gonna be so sad. Also, I so want. I don't know if you mind me mentioning her. Am I allowed to like verbally mention her? Okay, yeah, you have no idea how much I want your Zelda to be involved in this. In fact, you have no idea how often I forget that she is not an official Genshin character, because I think about her all the time. And dear God, I just wish there was somebody here to rattle out to Risley, because I feel really guilty. Okay, I have another coffee. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but I want one. You're so good at character creation that you mess with my ability to remember characters. This, even when I'm thinking about my own thing, I keep thinking, oh crap, I forgot about Zelda, and then I realise, no, she's not supposed to be here. Do you want it to be decaf? Let's carry on. Moving on. Not a problem. Desktop audio. You are rewriting reality. That's exactly what you're doing. Well, don't be suspicious. I'm not with the Fatui. I'm working for his boyfriend. Okay, let's go. Where can I put it that I don't burn myself again? I'm running out of space. Ah! I'll put you there. That's fine. You're not going to fall off, are you? You're not going to fall off that tiny little gap, are you? I trust you. I believe in you not to fall, so that means you won't. Go to the Duke's office. I didn't even realise that's what he said. I forget where the Duke's office is. I think I'm too far down. Don't die. The new I'm innocent. Exactly. Even after this story, that's all we're going to be saying. Enter. Can we just enter the office? I feel like we can't just enter his office like we do Noviette. Oh, I need to turn my chair back on, sorry. I forgot. So again, if you hear like, you know, noises, it's just a back massager thing. Well, it's my chair, but it vibrates. That didn't sound better, did it? We're not innocent, but it's fun to say. Yeah. Don't freeze on me. Well, this stream has been through enough already. So do not let... I have to, like, wait until the coffee cools down loads because of the trauma around burns and everything. So, do not let me forget my coffee. You know, because I do such a good job of not letting you forget your tea. You know, you've never forgotten your tea when we've been Genshining together. We're gonna end up in Meripede for real at this rate, yeah! Don't forget your coffee, thanks. I definitely won't now you've said that. Is this like the real time breaking into his office? Have you got to serve an actual sentence before going into his office? You're so useful, thank you. Artifacts. Artifacts derive power from their original bearer's ambitions and memories. It follows that they must consume other artifacts to increase their power. See, I read that. I read that fine. I can do it again. Artifacts derive power from their original bearer's ambitions and memories. It follows that they must consume other artifacts to increase their power. Artifacts derive power from their original bearer's ambitions and memories. It follows that they must consume other artifacts to increase their power. We have to laser cut the door open. We've got to change the battery on the laser tool. Have I told you an interesting fact about artifacts? Did you know that artifacts derive power from their original bearer's ambitions and memories, and it follows that they must consume other artifacts to increase their power? You could at least give me another interesting fact. Why is it taking so long? My god, all of the guards will be watching us at this point. I mean, if they won't, we did just like stroll past. Finally, that thing takes forever to get going. We're still going. It hasn't got yet. So how are you? How is everything? How's life? Alright. Now we're powering up the laser. Yeah, we're getting ready to go. And then at the end of it all, he's just going to open the door. My new jumper has pom-poms, and Fua wants them. Maybe this was a mistake. They dangle, and she wants them. On one hand, like, I'm really sorry that you're sick, but on the other hand, I'm really glad that you're here. Of course she does. She's a cat. You know, the dog. Yeah, she's a cat. All dogs are cats. How many life sentences will you finish by the time we get into this office? The door isn't dooring. We're serving our time for betraying Noviet. And then after that, we've got to serve our time for betraying Risley. And then we have to serve time. These are all like, you know, consecutive sentences. You know, for betraying Noviet, for betraying Risley, well, for lying to Risley, for lying to Citruine is another sentence. Interacting with Linny, that's another one. Dreaming about child should have a sentence as well, to be honest. Are we in? Yeah, me too, Novi! See, even he's crying. Why are we still outside? Why are we still outside? What were you loading for then? What was all that about? Oh my god. I guess we deserve that. Let's go again. You. Yeah. Angry bubbles. But we're here as Noviet. Yeah, why aren't you opening the door to your boyfriend? We're not the Fatui, we're just your boyfriend. Round 2. Vaporize amplifies the damage of the attack that produces it. Hydro attacks receive a greater damage boost than pyro attacks. And I love that it just started like his idol started raining as soon as it was revealed we were still outside. I swear to God, if we're still outside again. If we're still outside, I'm leaving the fortress. I don't care. I've done... The mission's over. Thank you! Oh my god! Did it have to load twice? Once for Linny and one for us?
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
Oh no. Yeah, boyfriend is angry. He didn't let us in because we were Noviet and he's angry at him. Oh, he's gonna flood.
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
I love him.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette.
He keeps sending them to Farina, yeah. He took them to prison for espionage. Yeah! Kidnap! Arresting and imprisoning for actual espionage. Like, you're in his prison. Is it really kidnapping?
As
Yeah,
for
see,
Fremine,
it's ridiculous.
no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
I mean, is he not completely in the right for, you know, as you say, purging the Fatui members that you had planted into his ranks? Why? Whose side are we on right now? This is so strange. This is 0-1 all over again. I swear, he's completely in the right. Exactly. You probably didn't interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks. Like, that's the law and me on Risley's side with this. Yeah. Linny, I'm sorry, but I'm not defending you this
There was no need
time
to
from
do so.
this.
The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
You're entirely in the wrong, Linny. I'm pretty sure Child effed himself over. Yeah, I fully believe that. I can buy into that.
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Linny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
He didn't know they'd send kids. Exactly! I know, he's so... She's probably playing stickers with Seedream. Yeah, exactly. Why do we have to ask where Lynette and Fremine are? Don't make us go against Risley. He's the one in the right here.
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
I fully believe she's literally having tea. Yeah.
Wait, you can't mean... You locked him outside in the sea?
I
Obviously
closed
not.
the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course.
You can just
My
swim up,
intel
yeah.
tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you.
Yeah, it's so strange how we're, like, confronting Risley as if he's, like, actually done something wrong. Because, like you said, they were literally spying. I love him too, and he's... Oh, it's so strange. Can we just, like... Can Lumine and Paimon just scoot over and just stand to the side for a little bit, please? He and Novi are perfect for each other,
I was
aren't
willing
they?
to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed.
They're both smart and complicated, exactly.
Mr. Linney,
They're
the
perfect
cards
together.
are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Sure he is, yeah, as if he's like actually putting Femine in any kind of risk at all.
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Of your dragon boyfriend and his dramatic daughter. So he can punch her for endangering children. Yeah, Lily just legitimately admitted that she doesn't actually care about her quote-unquote kids if she's just sending them down here. Like, she's too important, so she's just gonna send children instead.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Yeah, we need a facepalm emoji.
Linny!
Why do you have to do this? Because they're spying! Are you not keeping up, Lumine? Because espionage!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress.
If you refuse, I will legally adopt your siblings, and then what will you do? Ah, exactly. From the very beginning, yeah, I'm glad we're going through this. He's in the right. After he's like explained why we're all being absolutely ridiculous, can we please just go over and stand with him instead?
I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk.
I'm sure this is supposed to be like this completely like badass kind of, you know, confrontation. But like all I'm seeing it as is Risley is being an adult and Linny's throwing a tantrum because Risley won't let him commit crimes and spy and espionage and stuff against him. Like, you have to understand that you are not in the right here. Yeah, I see. We all see things from your perspective, Risley. His perspective makes no sense.
Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Lee.
Sustained.
Risley!
Negotiations have
Do
broken
anything.
down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
I'm sorry, Risley. Please wait, can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes?
Yeah,
You're
I
here
do.
helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way.
Yeah, I knew that you knew, okay? Yeah, we're just... So you're not mad at your boyfriend for sending us down then? Yeah? Can I get that in writing? We have, in all honesty, the half of things we've done has not been because of Neuvillette. You have every right to have a go at us. We have completely betrayed both of you. I'm so sorry, sweetie pie.
But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please spare Femine and Lynette. Exactly, can we? Please just get confirmation that you're not mad at him. Yeah, it's okay if you're mad at us. I'd like you to be mad at us. Just don't be mad at your dragon boyfriend, please. Just don't be mad at him. He only wants what's best, and he didn't authorize us to do any of this, actually. Please, just spare them, whatever.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found,
I need a recording or a note. That just don't blame your boyfriend. Yeah, I want you to personally... The next time you want to deliver a note of resignation, I want you to personally deliver it to him and tell him that you're not mad. That's all I need. Yeah, we do. We know that you're dating the Chief Justice.
I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly,
Oh, God.
and I'll agree to your request.
Oh, no. Help!
Question 1. Regarding
Fire,
the
help.
hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Help! I can't believe he was never gonna hurt them. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest during lunch hour or third day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we already ran a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. Can you answer incorrectly? Oh, okay. The cannibals! Yeah! Regarding the hidden rule, the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row. What happens if you violate the production zone's hidden rule? The welfare meal might contain some strange human meat. Who will see it if you keep working continuously? The cannibals.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time?
No.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fanta.
I presume it's to keep people from overworking or something. Yeah, I'd love it if, like, that's the case. If, like, all of these strange hidden rules and everything are genuinely just for, like, all the prisoners' well-beings and everything.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them.
So who will see it if you keep working continuously? She overlooks the production zone. So is it Sijuin who notices? Under what circumstances does the strange meat appear?
Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product.
No.
But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange and alien to humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well.
Hang on. Truth behind the one about not to work for 3 days. Under what circumstances does a strange meat appear?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just... The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize... We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can...
Why does the strange meat appear the way it does?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch.
Oh, maybe because the Malazines thing.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took... The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that...
Could it be that one? Under what circumstances?
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't... I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour.
You think you've got
just
it? Tell
before
me.
lunch. But what could Sigewinne be doing during that time?
That one's the half an hour one? Yes, thank you, thank you. Thanks.
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
I wasn't expecting that! Oh, that makes me so happy! I'm dying! Ah, give me a moment! Oh my god! I'm actually crying! I was not expecting that! Paimon, I love you so much! Yeah, I forgive you for siding with the Fatui now, Paimon. I have to ask, did you know that that was gonna happen? Oh my god, I'm genuine tears. I think... I'm sorry, I'm trying to read what you said, because it looks insightful. Oh my god, I think Sigewinne sees people working too much and tries to give them more food, but because she's a Melusine, it looks weird. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so sorry I spoiled this for you then. I'm so glad I decided to continue. I made the right decision. Okay, let's carry on.
At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sigewinne, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sigewinne visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sigewinne has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us.
Vice is like, please praise my daughter, yeah. Also, I hope he says something about the sun disguise that Paimon's wearing.
The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sigewinne's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged.
Aww.
All right, now for my next question.
It's just carrying on like nothing's happened. That's so funny. Like, nobody cares. That's
There are
hysterical.
also some hidden rules in the Pancration ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Because it's ridiculous. Because you'll lose coupons. Also, I forgot my coffee. because you can't gain anything. Also, it's 2 timing. Yeah. Where does the Sunagawa Fury juice come from, though? So did I. I was so distracted by Paimon's eyewear. Yeah, you made me forget my coffee, Paimon. It's the promotional Fanta! You're clever. God, what would I do doing this bit without you? My God.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fanta. Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it.
So, who sent it is
the Fanta promoter has
the
been
promoter.
struggling because
It's like a very bad business plan. Right, this guy's an idiot. Yeah, you know, at this point, I feel like he should be sent to prison on grounds of being an idiot, to be honest. Why do only those who buy tickets to support both fighters receive the package? Yeah, that's a good point. Why is that? Why does it look the way that it does? Because it's new.
Internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product.
Because it's unnamed and unpackaged. So, why do only those who buy? Because he doesn't see the value of
According
couponing.
to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. The Fanta promoter
So
has been
this one
Fanta's
is
internal reports suggest that they're starting a new
coupons?
trial of an According
We
to
can try
Collins,
both.
the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it.
I feel like
The Fanta promoter
who
has
sent
been
the
struggling
package
because he doesn't recognize the real.
is this one.
According to Collins,
Right.
the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored.
And then
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he.
maybe. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so
Oh
there
my
really
God,
was
Paimon.
nothing to be afraid of.
I love you so much,
The hidden
Paimon.
rule of the Pancration ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the Fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here.
Okay, 2 things. One, yeah, exactly. Even if we failed completely, he wouldn't harm them. I'm really intrigued at what happened if we did fail it. And 2, it's very strange to be to be saying like the Duke to Rise's face feels a bit off. I like it. Yeah, the correct answer is because his boyfriend doesn't like it.
And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being
Yeah, I doubt
dumb
you can
enough
get
to
it wrong
bet on
either.
2 opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light.
That's actually hilarious. He's gonna start talking in the third person like Paimon. Let's all. I think we should all start talking in the third person like Paimon.
Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company.
He just starts going, oh, the Duke may just reconsider his collaboration with the company.
All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
We haven't collected enough info to answer that question. Well, the head nurse is your daughter. I know that.
Stop your pointless games, Risley. You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind.
I'm finding it... What? I was going to say I'm finding it so hard to root for Linny. I don't root for Linny. I'm sure your boyfriend can find something to arrest him for. Yeah, I'm sure we can. I'm sure he can. I guess let's... He's not going to hurt them, honestly. Femine's probably back in the prison already. I do know what happens to Femine.
You'll pay for this!
I really doubt it.
Linny, are you alright?
Did he do a Noviette with Child?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing,
What?
Your Grace. Sigewinne? Though this
That's
gun may look like
amazing.
a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Yeah, Femine's find. Find? What? Femine's fine, I should say. The princess, yes! Look at her daughter has a gun! Yes, she does! Oh, I love that. I love that shot. No pun intended. Oh, she's amazing!
Sigewinne.
Go, Sigewinne!
You...
Are you... I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a second to get through this line. Are you his accomplice in all of this? What are you talking about, Levine? Oh my god! Oh, Kamen Rider Zero won the game. I swear to God, we can just skip this. Right? Are you his... What? Have you forgotten where we are? Who they are? Who Lenny is? Do you just... I'm having a brain malfunction. Me too. Are you... What, we, the Traveller, are asking Sigewinne, the head nurse of the Fortress of Meripede, if she is the administrator of the Fortress of Meripede's accomplice in taking down a plot for Fatui to infiltrate the Fortress of Meripede and gather information through espionage. Is that what's happening? Is that... Because clearly that's not what's happening, because that's just ridiculous. Right, that's just stupid. So clearly I'm misunderstanding. Are you his accomplice in defending your... Yeah, just imagine if you break into somebody's house and you, like, go to attack the homeowner, but then somebody else, like, hits you from behind, and then you, the burglar, whips round and is like, are you his accomplice in all of this? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? That's stupid. What are we talking about? Except, imagine going in, it's like breaking in someone's house and they're going, what are you doing here? Oh, this is, okay. I suppose I have no choice but to ask Sigewinne if she is the Duke of Meripede's accomplice in protecting the Fortress of Meripede, I guess. I'm having an aneurysm, me too. This isn't real. This is a fever dream. Oh my god. Can we, like... Can we accidentally stop the desktop audio now? From the Fatui. Cedrine, are you the Duke's accomplice in protecting the Fortress of Meripede from the Fatui? Oh my god, how dare you? How dare you? What if I just, like, close the game now and then never play Genshin again? Quick, can we program the game? Yeah! Oh my god, I guess we have no choice but to ask. Cedrine, I cannot believe, Cedrine, that you would help the Duke of the Fortress of Meripede defend the Fortress of Meripede from the Fatui. That is completely outrageous. We have met some awful people in our time, but that is below the belt, that is. You have crossed the line defending your home from the Fatui. How very dare you? Oh my god, are you his accomplice in all of this? Okay, hold my hand. I have to click it. I have to press it. I need support. Help. Hold my hand.
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty.
Yeah! Yeah! Exactly! I'm actually gonna explode in a minute. I'm completely losing my mind.
Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come here. He told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
Protect your dad, girl. Yeah! Chuffing out. I finished my coffee, by the way, throughout the entire thing.
If you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
No! Look at what you're doing to my voice. You're making me go all high-pitched. He's a Fidus. He's a spy. What are you talking about, Paimon? Cedrine be like, I will protect your dad for my other dad. Yeah. Paimon. Oh, well, she's not thinking straight because she's not wearing her glasses anymore. Paimon's only smart when she's wearing the glasses, so she's clearly just confused now. If you're I didn't even read those lines then. If you're close with Noviette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him? Excuse me. There's no way I'm saying that. I'm not saying that! What am I? Did the translation team just not even translate? Because that's the only way that this makes sense. What are we talking about? I have gotten so outraged that I am hot and bothered and I need to take my jumper off. What the hell? No, see, Paimon, because if you remember, if you just put your glasses back on for a second and think about it, Linny is a member of the Fatui, and he's been sent down here by the Knave to spy on the Fortress of Meripede, and Cedrine is taking care of the people in the Fortress of Meripede, right? Yeah, who are like actually supposed to be here and everything, and Linny is spying. If you're close with Noviette, just imagine if the next line is just Noviette storming down here and being like, hang on a second. Like, he also becomes Australian for a few lines. And it's just like, hang on a second, mate. Yeah! I am so, wow, I got so enraged that I didn't even make the connection that the whole, like, point is, yeah, he's literally part of an operation to steal a Gnosis. And, like, obviously it's not, like, common knowledge that Farina doesn't have the Gnosis, so as far as everyone's concerned, she does. So it's like, why on earth would Nerviette be okay with that? In what universe would he come down here and be like, yeah, Citrine, just let the Fatus who did sketchy stuff with the Oratrice and is now here on a Fatui mission and wants to take the Gnosis, just be nice to him. God. Citrine reporting to Nerviette later, and Nerviette's like, who took a shot at my husband? Yeah, I don't want to say this. Look, it's okay because it's not us who's saying it, it's Lumine who's saying it, and she's clearly just having a bit of a midlife crisis, and she doesn't know what's going on. She needs to wear the Paimon glasses, and then maybe she'll see it clearly. Oh my god! And who works for the person who tried to assassinate my other daughter. Yeah. Oh my god, okay. She's clearly having an out-of-body experience. Yeah, exactly. I'm so nervous that as soon as I press this and move on, I'm gonna get even more enraged, and at a certain point, it's gonna get to a point where my voice gets so high that only Fuafua can hear me. Because that's what happens. I have a relatively, like, lowish voice, generally speaking, but as soon as I get enraged, I'm so squeaky helium voice. That's how I sound like Paimon. My therapist, Lumine, would never say that, yeah, she's not Lumine, she's an imposter. She is the Torre! The real Lumine never came to Fontaine in the first place. The real Lumine's still in Sumeru shopping with Deer. This is the Torre. She just wants everyone to hug and get a real drink. Yeah, exactly. It's the Torre, yeah. From now on, I will only refer to this Lumine as the Torre, because that's clearly what's going on here. So is Paimon. The Torre was in Fontaine, yeah. Lumine is the Torre, and Paimon is also the Torre. That's the only way this makes sense. Yeah.
I really am just doing what Monsieur Nerviette told me to do.
Yes, you are, sweetheart.
Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now.
See? We're stressing out. We're stressing out the poor Cedrine. She's all distressed now because of stuff that the Dores are saying. Oh my god. Yeah, don't get punched by Risley. We're gonna get punched by Risley, and we're gonna deserve
His
it.
Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
Aww. You two have a lot of making up to do. You two have a lot of making up to do.
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
My dear Cedrine, oh, he's such a dad. Yeah, I was like, you look exhausted, and I'm so sorry that these two pesky Dottores are doing this to you.
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
What are you talking about? What time?
Nahida, you missed some Dottores. Yeah, remember that thing I said about, like, being kind of upset that all the Dottore segments are gone? I'm not upset about that anymore.
Take me if you want. Let them go.
No one's taking anyone, Linny.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
I'm sorry, but that was so funny. How touching. Just shut off a sec.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
No, be like that! He's a Fatui! I love this man. I love this man too. He's he and Cedrine are the only valid people in this entire prison right now.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sijween, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
Treating her migraine?
I believe I hear footsteps.
Oh god. The door suddenly slams open, a familiar figure bursts into the room.
Some
Glenn!
space, please.
Hi!
Ah, Miss Clarande. My door.
Remedy. Remedy.
This is the spoiler that I saw, by the way.
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
Work.
I like her.
Sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
These symptoms, it can't be, what? I'm not with you.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clarande while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
See, I feel... Oh, thank you. See, I feel for Fremine because he's never tried to mislead us. Like, I get that Linny and Lynette are also have been like brainwashed and groomed and everything, but also they're not nice to us. So I don't care. Also, I'm gonna need a recording of Rice's "My door" line. That like delivery was perfect, wasn't it? Just that was so fun. That yeah, that made me laugh. That was amazing. Miss Clarande, my door. I don't. Do we know his voice actor's name? Because I go on about the
Water
fact that he's
comes
not
in many flavors to the
British
discerning
or
palate.
Australian.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure,
And
while water from
the
Liyue
first
has an
stream.
enduring aftertaste.
Neverlet,
In Inazuma, the
I'm
water
talking about
possesses
your
a depth of
boyfriend,
flavor
Neverlet.
unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Josiaja? Yeah, him. I worry because I've spoken a lot in streams at this point about how I'm sad that he's not British with a name like Risley. Especially having learned that
I see the
Risley...
value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
It's a local name. It's a local name. So I'm like, I know you know this. You told me I was very British. But I hope that doesn't come across as me saying that I dislike his voice, because I actually really do, and his delivery with everything is perfect, and I'm in love with him, and I can't imagine him sounding any different. Like, I had so many things I imagined from Risley.
What's
I didn't
that
see
look
that.
on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Damn it, it's on TikTok, I can't watch it. What's on TikTok? But yeah, I hope that doesn't come across as me like complaining about the voice, because it absolutely is not. Because I had so many, like, I imagined the way that he sounded, and then now I know how he actually sounds, and it's wonderful. But I'm so like I'm so glad he doesn't sound any different, because that's just like so him. Oh, a clip of the "my door" line. It's, yeah. If it's on TikTok, you can send it to me and I'll because I have TikTok, I can like share it with you. If you can't like open TikTok, or can you just not watch it like right now? Yeah, now we know he's Australian. Yeah, he is. Is my VTuber model seems to be acting a bit weird. Or am I acting a bit weird? Oh, it's just me, I'm acting weird. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney again.
Oh, I wish
How's
you
the
had.
situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
Aww. TikTok vids don't play for me anymore. I think you need to have an account to play videos now. If you send me the link, I can like save it and send it to you on Discord so you can keep it. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Your Grace, as well. I really am.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Also, because he loves you.
Not
yeah.
particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
I love that he
Fine,
loves tea so
I'd
much.
like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Man wants his tea. Yeah, man is still British, so it's fine. Seadream. Linny. Oh, I don't want to talk to Linny. I want to talk to Seadream. Okay, well, you can wipe that look off your face, Linny. I hope Femine will be okay as well. He's a good boy. He's a good lad.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Seadream and Femine are the only valid people in that corner, you're absolutely right. Including those two Dottores there. Don't apologise to him, Seadream. Yeah, nobody owes him an apology,
Where is she?
aside from
How
the
is
name.
she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
God, that was difficult to get through.
Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
I love Seadream, and I love that she chose violence. Same. Especially when it's, you know, the Fatui. We all deserve to wake up and choose violence
Are
today.
you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands
I'm
and
not worried
feet are
about
still
you.
a bit weak,
I
but
don't care.
that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
Yeah, you're fine.
back,
Stop
everyone.
complaining.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too.
They're not.
Fremine? Is he...
I'm glad I didn't pull for
He'll
him
be
as well.
fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Linny and Lynette immediately come to lift Feminine up. I didn't read that, so it didn't happen.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
I also am glad that I pulled on Zhongli's banner, even though I had him, and ruined my guarantee for the sake of pulling Feminine. I'm a little at Lynette, but yeah, same, I don't mind. But, like, I'm so glad I didn't. Yeah, Feminine, he's our baby. And Risley and Noviet's too, because they totally adopt him. That's exactly what happens next.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
I would. I'm worried about Feminine. I get that they're all in the same boat, and I don't blame them for the boat that they're in, but at least Feminine didn't try to drag us onto the boat with them and then capsize it. Very well. Yeah, I'd like to. I care about...
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Feminine out of the sea.
Clarande saved Feminine from the sea, just what happened there. She saved him. That's what happened there. Go back to the infirmary with Feminine. I want some tea. I'm sorry we did, what we did, Risley. I'm sorry. Oh my god, they are actually up there. Can I apologize? Hi.
Could I tempt you with some sugar for your tea?
No need.
Oh, I want some tea now. Do I have any tea? I should stop drinking hot drinks at night, shouldn't I? But oh, I want some tea. I lost me fancy tea, did I tell you?
Flavors to the discerning
I lost me fancy tea.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
And that makes me so
water
sad.
From Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses
Are
a
we
depth
back yet
of
to do
flavor
the Traveller and Paimon exercise the Dotoris yet? I hope so.
Has a rich and
I hope so. We can tell
profile,
whether it's the real Paimon because she's wearing glasses. She's clever. She knows what's going on. Never let be like, can I have tea, honey? And Max is like, no, I'm still mad at you. This is the Archon quest. This is the dramatic marriage argument. It's their first like argument after getting married. That's what this is.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see
not
the
the tea.
meaning in all
Yeah,
the endeavors of the people
it came
of
in like
Fontaine.
bags, and I mean, tea always comes in bags, but this came in like it's pina colada tea, and it came in these fancy bags, and I lost them. I kept them with my chamomile, but then they disappeared. And pina colada tea. It's nice. Oh my god! And I think my tea shop is closing down. The tea shop I get all the ones that I sent you, the Peak District, which you do remember the teas I sent you. They were all inspired by local areas. One of those areas, that's where Risley's supposed to be from. He's supposed to be local. You won't give me tea, I make it rain in your fortress. Yeah, he's sad. You're making him sad. I'm sorry, Risley. We didn't mean to. I mean, I'm sure we didn't mean. But like, hang on, I'm losing track. What am I talking about? Neverlet didn't ask us to do what we did. I'm sorry. It's not his fault. He trusted us and we let him down. And I might have somebody talking to me in a second. So bear with me. Sometimes the weak points in Fontaine Seagrass will flash with a special light. These nodes will regenerate quickly. Night-night! Hello! You alright? Are you knocking? Come in. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Another one to
Hello.
I think that's taken out for a wee.
Oh my god, hi! Hi! Oh, you've not seen me in minutes! Oh.
That's taken out for a wee. I'm going to have a shower.
Ooh.
I'm going to. Apparently. What I said. I was feeling a bit cold, so I'm going to have a nice hot shower before I get into the bath.
Wow.
Japanese style. Before I get into bed. And apparently you're on the TV. Grandma says so. On the TV. I'm going to the computer.
I should hope so.
A cat called Tesco, you're on the TV
I'm
now.
on the
I'm going to shower before I get in the bath. And Dad doesn't know what.
Dad's got his lights on the wrong feet.
Just like some wrong feet.
Oh my god, we're right. Shower. We're right hot shower before the bath, aren't we?
Take my gear off and then in the shower.
Okie dokie. Fair enough. Ooh, I dipped the biscuit. I had some left. I dipped the
Cookie?
I was gonna say cottage pie.
You dipped the cottage pie?
That's not what I'm trying to say. I dipped the cottage pie cookie. I dipped the. What was it? It was not
Melusines are
pumpkin
beautiful
spice. Same
creatures.
thing.
They are the pride of Fontaine.
It's
Be sure to be friendly. Cause them
You're-
no harm.
You're ruining me. Go away. Oh my god. Just so you know, and I maybe should have warned you before you broadcasted. You've taken the kit off. I am still screaming.
Tell me that.
But anyway, you. Sorry? Yeah. No, you can't. But anyway, what I'm going to say is that I'm not going to be able to say anything else now because you ruined me. I'm going to be talking about my cottage pie biscuit in me, a hot chocolate. Oh my god, go away! Fall. No, it's fine. Bye bye. Hello. Give me a moment. Sorry, give me
I
a
see the
sec.
value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Hello. Are we audioing? Is the audio?
I see
Yeah,
the
it is,
value
okay.
in my own work, but I also see the meaning
Yeah,
in
you're
all
right to
the
sense
endeavors
chaos.
of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Yay, we're audioing. Now I want Farina and Seedream to hatch a plan to have their dads make up. Yeah, me too. That's all I want. Okay. Do we have desktop audio? Can you hear the game? Okay. Can I play the game? Okay, thank you. Oh, God, I've completely lost it after that one scene. I've completely lost it. I've actually lost it. Ooh, okay, deep breaths. Turn my chair back on. Oh my God. Okay, come on, back to the, I was gonna say back to the feminine. Oh, she's jinxed me. Back to the infirmary with feminine. I can't even speak complete sentences now, as if I could before. But God, that scene has ruined me. It's the worst fever dream I've ever had. Do turn the chair back on. We need all the help, relaxation help we get after that whole scene. Yeah, I need. Need to relax. I need a spa treatment after that. Whew. Oh, that's so nice. That's so
Water
nice.
comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any
Oh my
other.
God, should I get a drink?
Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must
That's
be
a good
savored
idea, actually.
patiently to fully appreciate it.
I think I need it. Why not me? Oh, don't, you're not supposed to. I cannot believe you remembered that I'm not supposed to drink on my meds. That's so mean of you. Fine, you get booze and you drink for me, okay? Rumph. No, you can go and get one.
Melusines
One
are
of us.
beautiful creatures.
Okay,
They
one
are
of us
Be sure
has
to
to
be
do it
friendly.
for the both of us, okay?
Cause them no harm.
I'll wait. I'll have a drink of non-alcohol. I've got pop.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Boozy tea acquired. What have you got? What is it? Oh. Okay, where's the infirmary? God, I feel like I've done an entire workout after that scene. I hope I didn't wake anyone up. It's like almost 10 o'clock at night here. Hi, sweetie pie. How are you?
He's
How are you?
awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
The only one I care about in this room.
Linny. Lynette.
And Adore.
We're all here.
Two of them.
Where am I?
You live near. I'm sure you weren't that loud. That's true, and it's the day after karaoke night. Friday night's at the bar, karaoke night, and so the night afterwards is like almost just as loud because that's like, oh, I sure missed the karaoke night. Let's have another one kind of night, and also booze barrels and everything. Yeah, I was nowhere near as loud as the pub. It's fine.
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long.
It has, hasn't it, sweetie
The
pie?
sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
No, it's okay. Sit back down. It's okay.
It's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
No, it's okay, sweetheart. Go and sit down. What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
We know Risley swam in it the other time. Yeah. Oh, so relaxed. This flashback is very insightful, Femine, thank you. It's because the pipes are dark and he can't speak because he's underwater. It's very realistic. Oh, I see, so that's what happened. Oh my god. I had no idea. I did not see that coming. And then we're outside of his office.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Oh, it's not underwater. Okay. Also double checking when that was. I've learned one of Rise's lines. Yes, I've seen that. As him suggesting he'd try swimming in primordial seawater to see if it's from Fontaine. Yeah. Oh, I want to give him a hug. The poor boy. We've been so unkind to him this Archon quest. The poor guy. What the hell is that noise? Really bad.
Where could Master Child be?
What is that noise? Yeah? What? Oh, hi! Hello.
See you here.
Oh, hi! Yo, oh, was that you? I didn't realise you were upstairs! Sweetie pie, come here! Come here, look, hi! Yo! Yo! Oh, bless. In the primordial seawater, according to a YouTube thumbnail. Oh god, I'm freaking out. No, I'm fine. We recovered. It was Fura trying to open the door, bless her. Oh, hiccups.
Wherever the tide takes me, so long
No,
as the light
sweetie
of the
poo,
hearth
come
still shines,
here. Come here.
I'll always have a home to return to.
Yo. I know you haven't seen me for many more minutes, have you? I'm sorry, I didn't realise you were here. I thought you were downstairs. Oh, I thought you were downstairs. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so mean, aren't I? Their pom-poms are not for you. They're my pom-poms. They're my pom-poms. You're wet. Why are you wet? Why are you wet? Did somebody not dry you off properly? Oh, come here. Come here. Hello. Hello. Oh, I'm so glad you weren't here when I was getting stressed out about that scene, or you'd have been all over me trying to calm me down, wouldn't you? Okay. Yes, please. See ya. Love you, bye. Somebody came to say hello. How are you doing, by the way? Ah! Are we still good, by the way? Because I stopped for a little bit. A little tight. Do you want to stop then? You can go if you're, you know, too tired. It's absolutely fine. I can still hear everything. Okay, that's good.
Huh. This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Okay, if you do get too tired though, don't feel like you have to stay. Who's he, by the way? The child. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Femine. I'm sorry, baby. I'm gonna pretend I know what I'm doing. Where am I meant to be going? Up there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't the foggiest idea. Either child or right. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm testing you. Oh, I didn't realise there was more down here. But yeah, thanks for pointing it out to me. I wasn't doing so well.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Try adjusting the rotor. I didn't read that! Adjusting the... Oh, so I lower it and then I turn it and I lift it back up. You don't have to show me every time. I've gathered that it's doing that. Actually, you probably do have to show me every time because I'd forget otherwise. Yeah! I've got it. To be honest, I probably shouldn't stream for too much longer, or I'll sleep for the whole of tomorrow. Oh yeah, I did it, I think. Did I? Yeah! Oh, I didn't mean to go down there already. I've just realised I've done this entire thing with the octopus.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
It's okay if Feminine needs company. He does. Oh, this will be interesting. I haven't done this on a computer before. I don't think. Oh. Wow.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
I keep mistaking the octopus for an enemy underwater. Yeah, that's gonna get confusing, isn't it?
The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait. What the... My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Oh god, okay, do I actually have to do it quickly? There's no way I'm gonna do it fast enough.
I can't die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on.
And then he dies. I think I probably should stop as soon as it gets to like oh, you didn't miss much. Feminine was just underwater. It was just... What was found? Oh, was it the food? Did he find the food? Your food! Where was it? Was it left in a stupid place? That they didn't take a photo of?
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Clarande, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it, I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
No?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Yeah, good, I don't want him coming with us.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Hey! Go to the... Oh, I don't want to go to the Duke's office again. Do we have to? Because, like, we'll be there for years. So you technically have a gate for the parking lots, but it actually opens automatically if you get close enough. Apparently it was left on the ground by the gate, someone found it and brought it to the correct building, and then your roommate's cousin, who stayed, found it and brought it up later. This is never communicated to you. That sounds exhausting, but you found it! Is it like food that you can reheat or anything?
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning.
That's a lot of money to have.
Mondstadt's water
you know,
is crisp
wasted
and
on
pure,
food.
while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
You can reheat it, that's great. I'm curious if Noviette sent Clarande. Yeah, me too, actually. Do we know how much more we have got to go through? Because I'm umming and ahhing as to whether it's a good idea to continue or not. Because I'm tired, but I kind of want to still do it. What if I cheat and just like have a quick look at a video? Can I do that? I feel like there's still way too much to reveal. Like, it's not something that I can finish tonight, is it?
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I think there might be a bit more. I know that Clarande is Clarande. I don't know how you pronounce it. Is in Meripede for the ending, but also we still need to leave, and there's other stuff. let me think logically. I mean, I'm going to speak to Ryza regardless. I don't know. Do you have time tomorrow or Monday to continue? Because I'm kind of enjoying doing this with somebody. By somebody, I mean with you. That sounded very personal. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. Okay, so if we go and speak to Risley now, and then I call it a day, would you be up to trying to finish it tomorrow? I know you're just getting spoiled and you're like, can I just jump down? Are you up for that? Especially since, God, I need emotional support to get through this, it looks like. After that one scene. Enter the office. Awesome. I don't mind at all. I'm actually glad to know about that bit whether Dotoria in advance. Yeah, I'm glad to have been of help. Now you won't be shocked when Dotoria appears all of a sudden and pretends to be yours. Is it gonna take us 84 years to get into his office again? No, hi! Oh good, he's not mad at his boyfriend anymore. Hi. Hi. You're still talking, that's so funny. You're still there. Hi.
I take it Mr. Fremonet's condition has stabilized?
Of course! I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegewien?
I wanted to check up on Miss Clorinde. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Don't speak to him like that.
But I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Well, obviously, we're Dotoria again right now. Man has a lot to say about tea. Yes, I would love to speak to him about tea. Let us apologise to the man. Not like that, Paimon. Yeah, please enlighten us as much as you'd like, if you wouldn't mind, because I'm aware that we're in the wrong here, and you're probably mad at us, so I'd actually appreciate any much of your time at all, and we are not worthy of it, Risley.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
We take full responsibility for our actions. This does not reflect Neviette at all, I promise. Yeah, maybe we should stop saying we're not Fatui, we're doing this for your boyfriend. Because I don't want to implicate Neviette for any of this. Also, I love how this is us interrogating him. This is the wrong way around, I feel.
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Linny's group would just do your work for you?
Yeah, he was cool about people looking for Child. Is it I don't think she cares. She doesn't.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremine has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Just asking him straight up. Okay, Paimon.
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
Yeah, there's no way Niviettes doesn't know about any of this. And also, yeah, he cares about us because we were sent by his boyfriend. So the Forbidden Zone really exists.
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
He owes us
You make
nothing,
a compelling
though.
case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Follow wisely. Oh, did I make a mistake? Because I really want to stick with Wisely, but also I really want to go to bed and I want to nip to the loo. Are you okay if I end it now on a cliffhanger and we try and finish it tomorrow? Oh, that means keeping Wisely waiting down there for like a day. But I had to wait so long to get into his office, so it's payback. Shivers. What line's
Water
coming
comes
up?
in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Passive
Mondstadt's
aggressiveness
water
in the
is crisp
relationship.
and pure, while water
What
from
line's
Liyue
coming up? I
has
need
an
to know.
enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored.
Oh, they find
patiently
ways to
fully
to
appreciate
dispose
it.
of the remains. All right. Well, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out all this time. And did they mention that when they were talking about the cannibals? I don't remember. No, they didn't. Okay, then that might be coming up. I don't remember that line. But then that means nothing. Oh, okay, well, I should really go to bed, so I'll see you tomorrow. You go reheat your food, you've earned that. You've really earned that.
I see the value in my own work, but I
Dancing
also
Huey
see the
Steiner.
meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Aw, thank you. Night night. Enjoy your food.